States, and even more importantly, rises in hospitalizations. And that raises the concerns about overwhelming parts of our healthcare system and their ability to take care of people. And so it's really important we balance this, that we continue to look at the data, and also that we do everything we can to make it safe when we do venture out and things reopen. And that mainly centers around not feel sick and wearing masks.
Some people say, you know, there are more cases because more people are getting tested. So which is it?
So I think it's probably a little bit of both. And so it really matters how you look at the data. Because the more people we test, which is exactly what we want to do, the more cases we'll see. So the more important numbers may be the percentage of people we test who are positive, because if that goes up, it's a bad sign, and the number of people who are in the hospital and are available beds in intensive care units. Those are the real data points to track to know how this is going.
So, Doctor, the COVID-19 is still out there. That has not changed, even though people may act as if that has. What are the chances that perhaps there would be more lockdowns to come? Is this something, I know you can't predict this, but is this a possibility?
I think it is a possibility, and I think that's why everyone is watching these numbers really carefully to know when do we get to a point where we're so concerned about how the curve looks that we need to really pull back and lock things down. The best way to prevent that from happening is to take those safety measures like mask wearing at all times in public, because if we prevent transmission events, we may not get to that point.
You know, you talk about wearing masks, and I have to tell you, I posted a picture just yesterday with my daughter, and we had a mask on. We did this distant visiting thing with a family member, and all of these comments, a good majority, people were saying how wearing the mask is ineffective, it's all a scam, and you're just breathing in your own toxins. I'm saying this because I really would like for you to address this.
No, and I think that we hear a lot of these kinds of questions. So I think, first of all, initially wearing a mask is not comfortable, but you really do get used to it. I just came off of our clinical service where I had one on for 6 to 8 hours at a time. By the end of the day, I wouldn't notice, and I'd be driving home in my car alone, still wearing it. There are people who have questioned whether you have a hard time breathing. There's actually a lot of studies where they put a pulse oximeter on people to measure their oxygen. It doesn't drop at all when you're wearing the mask. And then I think finally this question about are they effective? They probably protect you a little, but mostly you're protecting everyone else and they're protecting you. Because there are starting to be good studies out there that show that if you're wearing a mask and you happen to be releasing viral particles when you breathe or talk or speak, they don't make it out in the environment. That mask is a barrier and it stops them. There's a good report out about a hair salon where 2 of the stylists were infected, and they saw more than 100 customers. They wore masks the whole time, the customers had them on the whole time, nobody got infected. There is really starting to be good data this works.